But today, guys, we've got the entire student body. And we, best of all, guys, we have our parents and loved ones. Thank you guys for coming in this morning. Give them a hand, y'all. Today we've got lots of amazing things in store for you. We are celebrating the contributions of Hispanic heritage on our culture and our country and our school. And we want to make sure that we take the time to celebrate it properly. We didn't want to do it last week because that was a short week. So we needed the whole week this week to have a spirit week and also to make sure that we celebrated a culminating activity like this today. I'm so excited that we have the chorus going to perform. Give them a hand. We've also got our dance team, y'all. Give them a hand back here. So remember, guys, we do have an expectation of excellence during the ceremony. Let me say that again. We do have an expectation of excellence during the ceremony. We're celebrating everybody that's performing today. We're amazed at all the work that they put into their presentations for you today. So we're going to show lots of love. We're going to celebrate. We're going to be respectful and kind. And we're going to have a great time. So one of the students that I'm extremely proud of for this big moment, and I need all you all to show her some love as well. My girl, Byanna Foye, is going to be our mistress of ceremonies today. Come on up. I'm going to turn it over to you now. Come on up.
Good morning to our special guests, parents, faculty, staff, and student body. We thank you for being here with us this morning to celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month. It is our hope that you enjoy this program we have planned for you. From September 15th to October 15th is National Hispanic Heritage Month, all month long. Turner Middle School has recognized the work of Hispanic and Latino Americans in the United States and around the world, and has celebrated Hispanic heritage with a few classroom activities and events. Hispanic Heritage Month was made law on August 17, 1988. September 15th was chosen as the starting point for this celebration because it is the anniversary of independence of 5 Latin American countries. We began our program with song. Through song, our souls showcase emotions that are deep within us. Singing makes us happy, fights stress, and brings people together in ways that words alone cannot do. Please extend a warm round of applause for Turner Middle School's 6th grade chorus.
The song Sana Sana Colita de Rana is a tribute to the universal love of mothers. It is a saying used by Hispanic mothers and grandmothers all over the world to comfort their little ones when they get hurt. Que dirá mamá, 5 palabras mágicas. Si no te dan el cierto es porque sin ganas han sido pronunciadas. Si me doy un golpecito, mamá me soba diciendo, tú te la pasas corriendo. Aquí te doy un besito y sanarás un momentito. Sana, sana, colita de rana, si no sabes cuál serás mañana. Sana, sana, colita de rana, si no sabes cuál serás mañana. Sana, sana, colita de rana, 5 palabras que dirá mamá, 5 palabras mágicas. Si no te dan el cierto es porque sin ganas han sido pronunciadas. Sana, sana, colita golpecito, mamá me soba diciendo, tú te la pasas corriendo, ven aquí te doy un besito y sanarás un momentito. Sana, sana, colita, si no sabes serás mañana. Sana, sana, colita, si no sabes serás mañana.
The song True Color. The TMS 6th grade chorus wants to encourage everybody to embrace their uniqueness and be themselves. No matter what race, every individual contributes the beautiful rainbow of humanity. Take courage and let the true color shine through. You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. All I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Show me a smile. Don't be unhappy. Can remember when last saw you laughing. This one makes you crazy. You've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I'll always be there. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. Like a rain.
What a performance. Thank you for an awesome start to our program. I am happy already, and this is just the beginning. Speaking of happiness, dance is a way that cultures around the world together give expressions to their joy. Turner Middle School Hispanic Heritage Dance Team will showcase the joy of dance. After the dance team's performance, Turner Middle School Concert Choir will sing. Now, are you ready to dance? You ready to celebrate? Let's get it started. Please welcome Turner Middle School Hispanic Heritage Dance Team.
The Turner Middle School Concert Choir is made up of 7th and 8th grade students. They will begin their program with Oye, abre tus ojos, translated to Hey, open your eyes. Oye, abre tus ojos challenges us to live life to the fullest and not miss the beauty around. Let's enjoy life and have fun while we live. TMS Concert Choir will conclude their program with Tu estás aquí and Abre Camino. Celebrating faith, Hispanic people all over the world rely on their faith to guide their lives and provide strength through life's ups and downs.
Un descanso en el camino, una botella de vino, un suspiro, una mirada, una alegre carcajada, una cara en el espejo, un amigo, un buen consejo, una jefa velero, aunque no llegues primero, un caballito herrero que no corre por dinero, un palmaro, un riachuelo, un pedacito de cielo, mira, olvídate de tus penas. Un recuerdo de antaño, un olor a hierba buena, una conversación amena, un romance que ha nacido, que te roba los sentidos, como aquello no de niños, un bellísimo cariño, que no cobra por dinero, un palmaro, un riachuelo, un pedacito del cielo, mira alrededor, y verás las cosas buenas, que la vida es un amor, olvídate de tus penas.
Cosas buenas.
careless souls que no pueden beber. Que puedes aquí, sé que estás aquí. Los careless souls que no pueden tocar. Tú puedes Señor, sé que estás aquí. Mi corazón puede sentir tu presencia. Tú estás aquí, tú estás aquí. Puedo sentir tu majestad. Tú estás aquí, tú estás aquí. Mi corazón puede mirar tu hermosura. Tú estás aquí, tú estás aquí. Puedo sentir tu gran amor. Tú estás aquí, tú estás aquí. Aquí estás, debemos mover. Te adoraré, te adoraré. Te adoraré, te adoraré. Aquí estás, te adoraré, te adoraré. Te amamos, milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Te aquí estás, orando en mí. Te adoraré, te adoraré. Aquí estás, orando en mí. Te adoraré, te adoraré. Te amamos, milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Así
Thank you HHM dance team, and each chorus was a wonderful performance. Next on our program, we will have a keynote speaker. Today's speaker is none other than Miss Michelle Sanchez-Boyce. That's right, Miss Sanchez-Boyce is our very known Mr. Boyce sister-in-law. Mrs. Sanchez-Boyce is the Chief Operating Officer of My Music Box in partnership with BMG. She works closely with Grammy Award winners, singer-songwriters Anthony Hamilton, founder of BMG, a record label. Miss Sanchez-Boyce has also worked with Arthur Franklin, Babyface, Whitney Houston, Jamie Foxx, and Usher, to name a few. She is from Brooklyn, New York, but she lives here in Atlanta with her husband and son. After our next performance, The Peacemakers, you will hear an inspiring speech by Miss Sanchez-Boyce.
Con tanto amor se maldito Dios depende ay, cómo me duele.
Late at night when all is sleeping, I stay up and think of you, and I wish on a star that somewhere above thinking of me too. you and me.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning, everyone. My name, can you hear me? Yeah, you hear me, right? My name is Michelle Sanchez-Boyce, and I want to thank everyone for having me. I am so happy to be here today, and let me tell you why. One, I have a really cool story to share. Two, I've never told my story for Hispanic Heritage Month, so you all are my first. Three, although I'm nervous, yes, I get nervous still, I'm excited at the possibility of affecting at least one of you by reminding you how great we are as Latinos, and in particular, how great and unique you are. I was born a premature baby in Brooklyn, New York, to a 15-year-old mom and a 14-year-old dad. Right. You feel my pain, right? I was a Latina, Brooklyn, premature, teenage parents. I was a statistic from birth. But no matter how tough times got, there's something special about growing up in a Hispanic family. Culturally, there's always faith, love, optimism, pride, and I can't forget music. A lot of music, loud music. Music has taken me all over the world, even Lithia Springs, Georgia. As I look around the room, I see so many beautiful brown and black faces, and it reminds me of when I was your age and in school. I grew up in an all-black neighborhood, and I was the only Puerto Rican girl in my class. So as you can imagine, like most of us who either migrated to the United States or lived amongst a group of people that don't look like us, we struggle with our own identity. We don't know where we fit in, and we try to assimilate or adapt. In my adaptation experience, I identified myself as a light-skinned black girl who spoke Spanish. But I wasn't accepted because I wasn't black enough. But follow me, it wasn't until I was a teenager that I heard the very first hip-hop song on the radio. That would change my life forever. For the first time, I could identify. Culturally, I could relate, and I fell in love. I knew that this genre of music was quite special. Shortly thereafter, my family continued to struggle financially, and we became homeless. And despite the circumstances, I always remained hopeful and kept my pursuit of wanting more. In fact, during this time, I remember filling out my college applications, and one of the questions was, describe the person who has played a significant role in your personal development. I was a kid, I didn't know anybody, so I began writing and describing my life, the good, the bad, the ugly, and ended it with, I am very proud of her, and she is very proud of me. She should be, because she is me. Fortunately, this essay went over well, and I was one of 20 girls in the state of New York to get accepted into a special college program for girls who had the intelligence to succeed in college, but didn't have the financial means. So fast forward, I get into college, an all-white women's Catholic college, and I struggled again. Now I didn't fit in because I wasn't white enough. College was a great experience, but to be honest, it was very hard for me as I had to work a full-time job, attend school full-time, and keep up with assignments. I found it hard to manage it all, and although I was smart, I struggled academically. So just know that the struggle never ends. Life is going to challenge you, but it's just up to you to adapt and ride the wave. I finally graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing and decided that I wanted to work in the music industry. I was introduced to a distant relative who was an older gentleman, a legend in the business. I remember going to visit him and walking into his office, which overlooked New York City, and I was like, wow, he's ballin'. Ruben Rodriguez, great dresser, smart, swag, grew up in Brooklyn just like me, and a legend in the music industry. He said, I can't give you a job, I don't hire family, but come with me to an album release party, network, and get yourself a job. So I did that and left the party with 3 meetings, and the rest is history. That was back in 1992, 30 years ago. I started my career at the very bottom and have worked at 6 different music labels. I started out as an assistant, an executive assistant, coordinator, junior project manager, director, senior director, and then the list goes on. So please, don't be fooled by social media. Influencers' lives are made to look fabulous. That's their job. That overnight instant success is not real. There's no get-rich-quick scheme. You want to take the stairs and not the elevator. Trust me. In business, you want to earn respect in your professional field, and you do that by mastering every position before moving on to the next level. Today, I am the proud Chief Operating Officer of Grammy Award-winning artist Anthony Hamilton's music label. To break that down, I manage everything. Everything related to his music label, and I'm also part of his management team. Throughout my career, I've had the pleasure of working with some of the greatest artists of our generation, such as Jamie Foxx to Usher. But Anthony and I began working together 20 years ago. I launched his career back in 2003. I pride myself and say I gave birth to him, and did the marketing for his first album. So we have a very special relationship. When he got the opportunity to have a label, he asked me to run it. Last year, after 30 years in entertainment, my greatest accomplishment is earning an executive producer credit on his latest album, Love is the New Black. Please download it, stream it. He's a living legend, one of the most revered soul singers of our generation. This credit will live on forever. It's a legacy I will leave to my son, who, by the way, is an aspiring musician. I am so proud that he will one day know, I get emotional when I say this, that he will one day know how I, as a woman, his mom, Latina, made a contribution to Black music, American history. I can proudly say, thank you guys. I can proudly say, not bad for this little Puerto Rican premature girl from Brooklyn. In closing, I want you all to go home today, and at some point this weekend, I want you to write yourselves a letter. The first thing I'd like you to write about is identity. Fall in love with yourselves. Be proud of your heritage, and don't worry about fitting in. Make your own lane. The next thing I want you to write about is optimism. I want you all to choose happiness and kindness. Be intentional with what you contribute positively to yourselves and others on a daily basis. Start small, a smile, a compliment, or a helping hand. Relationships go a long way, and people will always remember how you made them feel. Next, I want you to write about vision. I encourage you all to close your eyes and be as creative and as far-reaching as possible. Where do you see yourselves professionally, 10, 15, even 20 years from now? What would you like your legacy to be? I know this sounds crazy, but let's say at 80 years old you pass away. What will people say about your character, integrity, and contribution to society at your funeral? Next, I want you to write about the importance of education. Now follow me. Even if you don't believe it at the moment, trust me, one day you will remember. One day you will, because remember, I wasn't the best student in college, but I tried, and my educational experience forever changed me. It is the only thing that can't be taken from me. Lastly, I want you to write about mentors. If you have an interest in a particular field, find mentors in that area, either at school, your neighborhood, or even the internet. The internet is infinite. With one simple email or DM, you can reach particularly anyone. So surround yourselves with people you want to emulate. Now I want you to take this letter, put it in an envelope, and write on the top, open on day 365. Next year, when you open the letter, assess what you wrote and note any progress. Don't be hard on yourselves, just continue the journey and do it all over again. What you can envision, you can manifest. If you're comfortable, I invite you to email me and share your experience. I love to hear from you and be a tiny part of your legacy. One day, you'll be standing up here, sharing your stories. It won't be for Hispanic Heritage Month though, because at that point, it won't exist. Hispanics will be celebrated all year long. So I want to thank Ms. Rosier. I want to thank my brother, Mr. Joel Boyce. I want to thank Principal Chandler for having me here today. God bless and good luck.
We hope you enjoyed our program. Thank you for your attention. Ms. Rosier will now acknowledge our students and special guests. Thank you.
Good morning, Turner Middle School. Thank you so much for being the awesome group of students you have been this morning. If I may have your attention for just a little while longer. At this time, I would like to thank Ms. Michelle Sanchez-Boyce for her words of encouragement, as there is greatness in all of us and all of you. Ms. Sanchez-Boyce, would you join me at the podium, please? On behalf of the faculty, staff, and student body here at Turner Middle School, we thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come share your story with us today. It was very inspiring. Please accept that small token of appreciation from us to you for helping us today. Miss Byanna Foye, please join me at the podium. I am so proud of you. Thank you for stepping up and doing exactly what I asked you to do, okay? I love you. You did it in time. From me to you, and if you think of anything else that you might like, just let me know. Something small, okay? Last but not least, thank you to the faculty, staff, and student body for your outstanding and continued support of this celebration. The committee could not do this without every single one of you. And now Ms. Kalia Allen will give us our parting directions.